Hello everybody, this is Adrienne with Ascension Soul Coaching. So today is June 16th, 2021. We had a subscriber ask me about how Duchess Kate felt about Lilibet and about how she felt about Meghan and Harry. So I'm going to do a reading today on that. So first we're going to start with the video that we're doing a G7 conference, and Kate had met with Biden to talk to the children at school. So at the end of the meeting, I think Kate thought everything was over with, and somebody threw out a question and said, "Hey, so what do you think about the baby Lilibet, your new niece?" So we're going to analyze it together, side by side, as she's talking, and then we'll do a reading right after that. So here they are throwing the question out to her.
Do you have any wishes for your new niece, Lilibet?
And she's like,
I wish her all the very best. I can't wait to meet her because we haven't yet met her yet. So hopefully that will be soon.
Have you FaceTimed with her?
No, I haven't.
Let's go.
Where are we headed? Just straight back.
okay, what did we just see? First of all, she knew the question may come out doing this because she's on camera and she knew she's going to have a speaking role. So they prepared her for this question. However, she was hoping, because at the end of this meeting, that no one would ask her, and she thought she got through it without being asked. But oh no, someone threw it out, and she went back. Oh, yeah. She went, but she was like, oh no, I got to answer this question. And so you could tell she prepared for it because it was very methodical how she did it, and you could tell she's not comfortable answering it because she clapped her hands. She closed her eyes a few times when she's talking about it. And then when the person asked a follow-up question, has she seen her, she was so happy somebody stepped in and said, nope, that's it. Because she was like, right? So what does it mean? It means that she prepared for the question. They knew it was going to possibly sometime during the day that question was going to come out. 2, they've not seen the baby, because she would have said so. She'd seen a picture or she saw him on Zoom. So the baby on Zoom, she did not. She would have said so. And she's like, I hope to see them soon. And you can tell this is a very, very, very highly uncomfortable conversation she's having, because she does not. I think she wants to see the baby. That would be the baby, because the baby's not the problem. But the whole situation around it, especially with the name now, she's like, that ain't my problem. But I know it's a problem. So, because if it was your niece, right, and someone asked you, hey, you got a new niece, and how you doing? I'm like, oh, great. My sister-in-law is doing great. We haven't had a chance to see the baby because, they're in, California. But we do plan on doing some Zoom calls so we can see her. We're so excited. You've been more open. She was closed. She moved away. She had her eyes closed. She was like, I was hoping y'all would never ask me this question. I was prepared, but I was hoping you wouldn't ask. But I thought I got away with not being asked. So that was what happened there. So what we're going to do now is a little reading on how Kate feels about the baby Lilibet. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to pull a card. I'm going to use Archetypes and Shadow deck. I'm going to pull out a card. One for Meghan, one for Harry. How does Duchess Kate, feel about, what did I say, Meghan, and Harry? Okay, the first card, I'm going to say this is Harry, and we need one more card for Meghan. All right, so that's the card for Meghan. 2 cards together. Harry, she feels like Harry's a fool. You see that? Harry's a fool by himself. He had everything. He had the world in front of him, but he didn't see what he had. Now he's turned facing the wall all by himself. And if I think that's a little monkey, let's see. Looks like a little monkey. So, and I'm not saying a monkey for a baby, or I mean like for, because the baby's mixed or whatever. I'm saying like, you know, when you're in a circus, you have little monkeys and stuff like that. So this could be the baby as far as over he's the fool over this baby. He should never have named that baby Lilibet without really getting a permission from the queen, which he probably wouldn't have gotten. But she thinks he had everything. He could have named the baby anything. He could have named the baby her middle name Elizabeth, but he didn't. Or her first name Elizabeth. But normally I think you're not supposed to name the baby after a living monarch. So first name. So he had so many choices, and his life was so much more jovial before Meghan, and now he's by himself in a corner, and he looks like a fool he's acting a fool over his children, over his family, over his wife, over Meghan. And again, this is not an indication that I am referring to Meghan as a monkey because of her race or half race or mixed race. Just that in the circus you do have little animals that you train. So instead of Harry training the animal is training Harry. And then this is the card for Meghan. So she feels like Meghan is a cheat. She wears a mask. She's everything. See, again, she's the one that's manipulating Harry and his money. And she's always behind him, pushing him to do things. Again, this reinforces this card where the animal in the circus is training the fool or the clown instead of the opposite. To Meghan is behind Harry. Harry looks like he thinks he's in control, but Meghan's wearing her mask and she's got him beguiled, and she's got control over his money and his life. She's telling him what to do and how to live his life. So that's how Kate feels about Meghan and Harry and the situation with the baby. Okay, so one more card, or a couple more cards. I'm going to pull another card, or cards for the Vision of Life Tarot, of how Kate feels this whole situation with Harry and Meghan how it's going to end up. Right now, what is Princess Kate thinking about? I'm going to throw up 3 cards. How does Duchess Kate feel like the situation is going to turn out for Harry and Meghan and for the family, the royal family? Alright, so we're going to throw out 3 cards. So one card would be like the overall situation. That's the family. Oops. And you got Meghan and Harry. This is a card for Meghan and Harry. And then overall, what's the summary? What's the overall energy for what's happening with this family because of the situation with Harry and Meghan and the Lilibet situation, the naming of the baby Lilibet? What is the overall result is going to be with this family between Harry and Meghan and the royal family? What is the overall, what does Kate feel like is going to be the overall result of it, outcome? How is it going to impact the family? And this is the card we got out. Okay, let's read them. It's very simple. So she thinks the family has more wisdom, like the queen. This is me. I think this is, for this reading, it's going to represent the queen. The queen has wisdom about a whole lot of things. She's very well read. She's studied. She understands the rules. All right. She has a lot of wisdom. This is what she feels about the royal family, but in particular the queen, because the baby was named after the queen, Lilibet, right? She feels that Harry and Meghan rushed into naming the baby that without getting consent. And they're possibly now, and I don't know if that's a clock or money, but what she's thinking, I think it's money, right? And I think she feels as though they rushed into it because they wanted to be able to stay connected to the royal family and make money from it. If you all can see that. See the chain, ball and chain to the money. It's all about business. It's all about money. And overall result for what's happened with the naming the baby Lilibet, for the family and Meghan, the relationship, the family and Harry and Meghan, how has that affected that link, that relationship of the two, is disappointment. So you got Harry and Meghan over there like just making whoopee. They think everything's great. Queen comes in, is like, no, very disappointed because it's like somebody's cheating. Again, we go back to the, oh my God, the cheating. Harry, so she feels that Meghan is cheating the family. We call it disloyalty. This is disappointment, dishonesty, right? So this is how she's saying it. The queen and the family, they out there working hard. Look at this guy. He coming home from work. They working hard, doing their duty, doing their job. They come home, they tired too. And then you go over here, you got her over there just having love, making love to any and everybody who can give her money. Because this guy's also in a business suit. You see New York behind them. This is a picture like New York or some big city behind them, like LA. LA has big skyscrapers as well. And this card, if you look, is 16, which is the tower. This relationship with like I told y'all before, this is the tip of the iceberg. This is what tipped the queen over. The queen is like, you're done. This is it. We've tried to be patient with you. We've tried to do everything. We're trying to stand by you. Try to give you all your time to figure out what you want to do. But this is a tower card. Like, so I read yesterday that this is burning down the bridges and the links between Harry and Meghan and the royal family. Mostly Meghan. But Harry is going to be pulled into the fold as well as the children. They're all going to feel this impact of what Harry and Meghan have done. This is a tower card. It's the card 16th card of the major arcana. Queen has wisdom. The family has the wisdom. Meghan and Harry are talking about money, linked to money. They named the baby Lilibet because they wanted to be linked to the money, make business deals. And they quickly did it, rushed to do it. And the result is going to be the tower. Infidelity. When I say infidelity, it's like disloyalty, disappointment. Right? That's how they feel. And it's never going to go back. They're never going to make this right. They can never make this right. So that's my reading on how Kate feels about Meghan and Harry regarding the situation with the baby Lilibet, and just in general with the relationship and the marriage of Harry and Meghan, what they're doing to the royal family. Kate feels very disappointed. She feels like they're being disloyal. They're being, Meghan's cheating the family by using the name to sell the babies as products, to use the title to sell and make products and services with these like Spotify and with Netflix, which I don't think those deals are still going through. I really don't. I think a lot of the deals before have been put on the back burner, reduced, or they're gone because of all the drama, the negative attention that they've been getting. So I think that Kate's like, I'm not in that. That's why she responded like, I really don't want to deal with that. I really don't want to deal with that. She has no ill will against the children. I think she believes it's just unfortunate how it's panning out, and that it's gonna, it's going to impact. So Harry's talking about how his family has negatively impacted his life as when he was growing up. She believes that the things that Harry and Meghan are doing to their children are going to be doing to their children, using their children to sell products and services, and splitting them from not only the royal family but from her own family. That none of them are seeing these children, that is going to negatively impact those children in their growth and their maturity, and the fact that they don't have a connection with either side of the family. So that is my reading for today. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Please hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, share. so I can grow my channel. It's been a while now, and I'm kind of like not teetering, not going up, and I'm hoping I'm giving you all what you want. So just please like, share, and if you want a reading from me, Ascension Soul Coaching at gmail.com. That's how you can get in touch with me. You all have a great day. Bye.